Hi, welcome to the Crafts channel. My name's Corinne and today I want to show you how to make a card with the new Park Lane A4 paper pack. It's available on Create and Craft and designed by Stephanie Weightman, and they're these beautiful oriental cherry blossom crane designed papers. There's obviously more than this 8 sheets in the pack, but I've only just taken out a selection to show you the prints. And they're a stiff enough weight card that you can actually use them as a card blank. So they've also got a set of coordinating dies of cherry blossom frames and cranes and a secret hideaway. So you could make just a simple card with a panel for you then to put your own message on there with calligraphy. But I want to show you how easy it is to make this card, which is a double Z fold card. So it folds flat to go in an envelope, but then it opens out 3D so that you've got 3 dimensions and it's got a double Z in it. So very simple to start. Let's just pop him there. You want to get yourself a piece of card that measures 21 centimetres by just under 15. So an A5 piece of card, and you want to score that piece of card in the centre, like you would a normal blank, and then fold it back again halfway so that you have this line in the middle. That's the back of your card. Then you want to make yourself a panel that is 18 centimetres by 9 centimetres. You can make it any height you like, really. I like to make it sort of just over 2/3 high, so that you can add things to the background of the card. And again, you want to score it, but this time you don't score it in the same way. This time what you will need to do is score part of your card the same score width as your blank. So in this case with an A5 blank, score it at 10.5 centimetres and then score it again at 5.25 centimetres. And then this piece here becomes your front panel when it sticks on the card like that. Now I've just decorated this plain card with panels of cherry blossom paper, and your best way to do this is if you decide that you need this front panel in the middle of your card, pop a bit of glue halfway down the back, and lay it down so that you have an equal border from this fold here to that fold here and those edges. Try and make sure it's straight. And then you will concertina fold it so that this panel here sticks to the back. So to make sure you've got a perfect fit, apply glue to the back of the inner panel, fold your card over and press it down. And all things being equal, as long as you've made your folds correctly, your card should sit flat, it should pop up, and it will sit flat when you open it completely, which is always a bonus because it's much easier to decorate something flat. So you can see how that mechanism works. And then I'm simply going to decorate it with die cut images using the little kit and caboodle machine here. We'll pop a crane on here. Now these metal dies are quite intricate, so we'll pop him on there. And the cherry blossoms. In real life, you're going to want to use a little bit more glue than I'm using. So we'll allow those cherry blossoms to just overhang the fold. And then these cherry blossoms to sit in here. And then you have quite a nice card with that as it is. But what I want to do is just show you what you can do with these intricate dies if you want to add more colours. So we'll take the crane design, and I'll take a piece of lilac card. Let's just trim that piece of lilac card down more or less to the size of your die. This is because I can't stand waste, as you know. And with some of the larger dies you may need to use a larger cutting machine, but I've found with a lot of dies, something with this kit and caboodle, which is only about 7 centimetres wide, is really handy for smaller metal dies. And just for safety's sake, I run it through and then run it back through. Also, it's much lighter. So there you have your shape. We'll just pop him out. And what I want to do is I want the crane to be a different colour to the flowers behind it. So just with a scalpel, follow the lines of the design. I would imagine that is a leaf in his background. Follow that, that's the wing line. And when you do something like this, if you look at it from a distance, you can see which part is crane and which part is flower. If you're ever in any doubt, cut larger than you think you need. And then when you've cut him out from the background, just double check that nothing looks odd. You've got no little sharp edges, and what you can do is just go around these edges where you've cut with the scalpel, just with a pair of scissors. So you've got your crane, and then you can pop them on the top either with a 3D foam pad or just with a little bit of glue, like so. And what I tend to do is when I layer up die cut images like this, is I just tend to offset them a little bit, so you've got like a drop shadow effect on there. So there you go, very simple method of making quite an effective card. And you can use as many colours of the die cut image as you like. If you want to have your flowers in peach and your leaves in green and your crane in cream, then the world is really your oyster. So I hope you enjoyed that demonstration. I hope that's given you an idea. As I say, start with a normal A6 blank and then fold the front cover back on itself, and for the inner part, make sure this section here is the same width as an A6 and then fold it in half, and then your front panel here can be more or less any size you like, really, because you could have it the width of the card if you want. It doesn't really matter where you position it. As you can see, this one is much narrower, but it still has the same mechanism. Come and see us again very, very soon. We've got lots more ideas coming up for you. If you'd like more information about the Park Lane paper pack and these lovely cherry blossom and crane dies, please have a look in the description below. There'll be a link for you. In the meantime, keep safe, and thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed videos by the Crafts channel, hit the like button. Want to see more of us? Then click subscribe. See you next time.